輝ける光よ迷いを打ち消して夜明けが来るのなら恐れずにこのドアを開こういつか微笑んでくれる日が来るなら
Tori, there's a lot of anime to
Yeah.
watch, isn't there?
No,
So much.
there's not. No, there is like nothing to watch.
Oh, come on.
But there is
You're
so
not just
much coming out.
You're not watching the right shows. Hickey and I know what to watch.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. I've seen Hickey's recommendations for this podcast. I've seen his list of what he watches during the season. I've talked to him before.
No, I've come to his side of the battle now. Now you're the weird one.
I know. No, that's not how that works.
Heikki goes on a weird rant about the Japanese economy.
Well, yeah, that too.
Or anything Japanese society. It's like just screaming to the wind.
Me, interesting. This show is coming out this season. Hickey. That really reflects Japanese economy at the moment.
Accurate. Now make it into an isekai. Now we're talking.
We need to think. That's kind of talking about the Japanese economy.
No.
The yen's turning around.
How
Woohoo!
the new BOG policies will affect.
Is that the build a
Anime
Gundam
production.
policies?
No, because Japan doesn't have interest rates. It was zero for a long time, which means if you had a multinational company, investing in Japan was really good because you could borrow money with zero interest and invest in some other country. So you basically pay back what you got, but they want to raise interest rates. But
Ooh.
Japanese anime studios and anime producers are a bunch of cheap motherfuckers.
No.
They probably abuse the shit out of those money schemes. So imagine that now you need to pay interest over that. It's like 1%, which is honestly not much. I think the United States is at 3.5. My country is at 10.5. But still, it's like, well, you borrowed money for your anime. Now you need to pay back the same amount, but with 1% of interest rate over it. So I wonder if in the long run that's going to affect anime production, and in the sense of we're going to have a reduction of animation made or funded, or more international capital coming in, and why not? But it's a discussion for another time. I need you to sit down and think about that.
All I need is
something
good shows.
And that's not going to happen.
Come on, Tori. ReZero
me.
Season 3 is coming out next season.
Yeah, I know, but like...
Natsume Bunka Friends 7 seasons coming up.
Yeah, come on.
Oh my god.
There's like 4
don't
more
wanna
isekais coming
do
out
this
that you
anymore.
can watch.
Yay. Woo. Way.
Yeah.
Arifureta's getting another season. Woo.
Damn right.
Danmachi is getting another season, which I'm planning on watching, but I need to catch up on it.
You should also catch up on Arifureta. Yeah.
I don't know about that. I feel like I got my fair. I feel like I got my fill of that show with
Not
season
enough.
1. Listen. Okay. Here's the deal. I will watch more Arifureta if you tell me that they beat the goddamn impaling of the dragon's ass of first season. If they do something better than that, then I'll watch it.
Ooh. No. No.
I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
thanks. Yeah, see? My point.
No,
Exactly.
that was
right?
definitely
They
the peak.
peaked in
That was
season
definitely
1.
the peak.
Yeah, they peaked in season 1. I'm good.
Yeah,
For those that don't know Arifureta, well, you're probably very confused right now, but yeah, that's the thing.
Oh my god. I'm excited. Yeah, we were just looking ahead at fall 2024, and with me and my newfound anime tastes lately, it's a perfect season for me.
At this point, JD's going to end up watching the first season of fucking Sword Art Online Alternative and end up watching the second season too.
Should I do that?
No.
Nah.
No, I shouldn't do that.
Are you a big fan of
should
Sword
watch-
Art Online?
If
No.
you're gonna watch the first season of something to catch up with the second season releasing, you should do the reincarnated as a vending machine.
No.
I don't want to do that one.
Here's the thing. So here's the thing. If you are not a fan of Sword Art Online, then Sword Art Online Alternative is probably perfect for you.
I don't know. I saw Gun Gale years and years ago, and I didn't really like that very much.
No, I agree with you. The thing is just Sword Art Online Alternative is very different to Sword Art Online.
Where did I stop watching SAO? Let's see here.
Good question.
I think I watched everything
I also think, but didn't the movie
except
come out?
the remake.
Yeah, the alternative. No, not alternative. What's it called?
Oh, I actually
No, no, no,
dropped
no, no, no,
Gun
no,
Gale
no.
online. I never finished it. I was a wise man.
Progressive. Sword Art Online Progressive.
That's the one. Yeah, I haven't watched that. Oh, we have 2 movies that's come out of that already. Damn.
Let's see. I watched season 1, 2, dropped Gun Gale. I watched the movie Ordinal Scale, and that was it.
Right? Why would you watch Ordinal Scale?
What do you mean?
Right. I think it was a good movie when released. It was quite beautiful.
It was okay.
What did I give that? Let's see.
Also, it kind of played in that
I gave it a
weird
7.
mindset of the Google lens is something.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
You have the show the ordinal scale, and people are like playing RPGs, and I think it's also a little bit when Pokemon Go started, so there was a little bit of the interest and craze over it. I was like,
Yep.
man, the future is gonna look so cool, and then COVID hits, like, man, the future fucking suck ass.
So I never
Uh,
watched Alicization.
Alicization is cool. I think
Yeah,
it's the
it's okay.
best season, honestly. Well, the first season is kind of nice as well.
I think
like-
for me, I still think the first season of Sword Art Online is the best, barring the second half of it. Just because, like, the first season of, like, it kind of falls apart, but the first season kind of generates the hype, and it was a cool idea.
I think
And then
everybody
sort of
agrees with that,
going,
though.
and it's like,
the idea is what made
I
it
think
super
I would
popular.
like
And
progressive better than the first season, because the first season, the biggest problem is, like, I've always been really big on books and literature,
uh-huh.
and the first season is the adaptation of a work written by a 15-year-old that
Yep.
the author is really embarrassed about.
But Progressive was just, what,
Yeah.
2 movies?
Progressive
For now,
is 2
yeah.
movies, but it's the remake of the light novel. The guy rewrote the light novel like in his 20s. So he's like, let me just scrub the cringe of my
Ah,
the
20-year-old
cringe,
self out of
scrub all-
this.
Scrub all the questionable content. Scrub all the
Scrubble.
MMO, the MMO, like, what do we call it? The almost rape. I don't even know.
the almost rape.
The
Well,
electronic rape.
The E
What
rape.
is it?
The fucking
cyber rape, they call them, I think.
something like that, yeah. Let's scrub chapter 16.5 just because no one needed that. No one needed that chapter at all.
You just go to the guys to it, search by time, and you can see in every time there's a Sword Art Online being aired, there's a multiple apologies. So everything he apologized about, it got scrubbed.
I just
So
like
I
to
think it
imagine
would
that
be-
someone made him reread his own light novel, and then he got to chapter 16.5, and he was just like, "Oh God, no! What did I do?"
Yeah, it's really weird when you're teenage funny story becomes an erotica. That was really wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I think progressive will be a little bit more gritty and nicer than the first season, but the first season is still very good. I like the tuning. I watched it when I was the same age as the guy fucking writing it. It's okay. Nobody can be Nisio Isin and write fucking weird ass
True.
psychological problems in form of text and when you're 15.
Also,
it's fine.
there's just nothing that gets you as like there's almost nothing that gets you as hyped to watch an anime than that first season's opening. And
True.
that's a
Or the
classic.
ending of the ending of the first episode where he kills the boss. He's like, I'm gonna be alone. It's like, oh, this guy, he's a beater. Dun, 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 dun. It's like, ah, man,
This guy's a beater. What the fuck? He's a wife beater.
He's like, it was the first time I heard that. It's like, the fuck are you talking about? It's like, oh, he beat the fucking beta.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I love when you heard about that. They were building him up as some sort of cheater, and then it's like, no, he's not a cheater. He's a beater. Oh, what's that? He played the beta and he beat it, so he has insider knowledge that the rest of the player base doesn't. I'm just like, okay, and
then you go to the second season where he's actual cheating.
Yeah, I mean, he did start cheating in the first season too, but you know, whatever. Not the point.
No. He exploited the game. He didn't cheat.
True. Listen, it's not his fault that he's the main character, right?
True.
I'm suffering from main character syndrome.
A little bit. That's how it works.
Just like the author when he wrote
Bro thought he wrote the greatest thing in the world, and then he reread it, and he was like, oh, God.
I am sorry for what is about to happen in this episode. I was like, oh, this is going to be a cool one. Especially in analyzation, where there's the rape scene. And he's like, I am I'm sorry in advance of the events that will unfold in the next episode of my series. I was like, oh, this is going to be a good one.
That scene is the most pointless thing in the world. It makes no sense. Why is she just allowing that woman to do that to her for no reason?
You guys are really selling me on watching SAO.
Yeah, it's so stupid. It's like it's completely unnecessary because I don't remember. It's something about like fucking trying to get one of the NPCs to realize that he has to like that he can fight against, like not allow himself to be stepped on or whatever. So she just allows the enemy to win, kind of, and just torture her for a second in a very weirdly sexual way. And then after a while, it's like, okay, anyways, enough of that. It's like, that why? What was the point of that? You could have just killed her. Like, what? I gotta not do anything because I don't know what's going on. Sword Art Online is great. It's popcorn. It's popcorn. It's like you sit down, you watch it, you go like, this is fun. It's got some good music. It's got some decent animation. It's got some decently likable characters, minus Kirito.
Kirito's a piece of shit.
He is a piece of shit.
Any person that introduces their girlfriend to other woman as his friend is a piece of shit.
Any guy that keeps bringing around these girls that clearly wants to fuck him, and he's like, I don't see the problem here, is clearly a piece of shit.
Yeah. Any guy who keeps fucking nurturing the fantasies of the cousin that wants to fuck them is a piece of shit.
You know what? True.
Anyway, fall 2024. Man, there's an lot to watch. Gun Gale too. That's a thing.
That's a thing.
Well, I'll plan on
It's very
when the season comes closer, we'll go through it in more in depth. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm excited for it.
I'm glad you are.
Yeah. How's your I Parry Everything show going along?
So I did keep going from episode 1 still. So I don't know.
Okay.
I decided to watch some other stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's great. You know, it's
My
just,
man has
I have
a
stuff to do.
smooth brain. Because of that, he can parry anything.
Really? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. The knowledge just slides off his brain, dude. It's impressive. It's completely oblivious. He can just literally parry anything. Doesn't give a shit. It's like things are going
glad.
around. Villains are attacking him, and he thinks the villains are the good people. It's like, oh, this guy, he's just trying to help me to understand that the road is dangerous. Like, no, motherfucker, he's trying to kill you.
So what you're telling me is that we were right when we said that, when we were joking about the show and said that he can parry literally anything. So he's just going to parry all information given to him, and that's exactly what he's doing. People are trying to tell him something, and he's just parrying it.
God.
Yeah. He doesn't understand that he's like the coolest guy to ever exist. And he's like, oh no, it's fine. And then they find a modified goblin that is just a fucking orc. Dude, the fucking monster has 5 meters tall and shit. And he's like, oh man, fucking E rank adventures are killing these things. Holy shit, I must be useless. God damn. It's like, that's a goblin? They said the goblin had fucking 30 centimeters height. This thing is massive. God damn, I'm a piece of shit. And then he kills the goblin and it's like, oh, nice. I must be the same level of a E-rank adventure. It's like, oh my God, dude. It's like, the knowledge just slid off his brain. You can see the moment. It just bounces off. It's like, that's amazing.
You can see the parry in real time.
You can see the parry in real time. It's funny. I enjoy it.
I'm still liking Old Man Becomes an Adventurer show.
Yeah.
That's super enjoyable.
Yeah.
He died a few times, but we can just resurrect him.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all part of the training.
It's so stupid, but it works so goddamn well. I can't believe he survived all that harsh training. Yeah,
he didn't.
About that.
All right. Should we move on and review some Queen's Blade?
I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you here because you're following the will of others? Or are you here on your own will?
Okay. Queen's Blade. 17 minutes in. Sure like that 7 number. So Queen's Blade came out in 2009. Looks like it came out in 1999.
That's just how good it is.
That's how good it was animated. Oh, man. Yeah, I honestly thought the show was 10 years older than what it actually was. I'm very shocked by it. Who made this? Studio Arms?
It had smooth animation.
So Studio Arms brought us Elfenlied. So that studio. And Valkyrie Drive Mermaid and Ikitosen. And it's all about the tits and ass.
You don't understand. No. Yeah, it's all about the tits and ass, right? Arms is a hentai studio, or was a hentai studio. They gave us such classics like Kite and Meso Forte. Oh, those are awesome.
Those are very good.
Lots of Ikitosen.
Actual good porn.
Arms is a weird studio. They did really good things. They did really good ecchi and really good porn.
Yeah, you got a favorite porn there?
Yeah, Kite. Like, genuinely, watch it.
Oh,
fucking amazing.
Hey, Kite.
How old's Kite?
But the story's very good.
From the 90s.
It is?
Like the late 90s. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. We got a hentai episode in the works then.
It's a fucking awesome show. Yeah, it's an awesome show, but it's an awesome porn. But not like Arms was known as like one of the it was one of the most well-known hentai studios. that just decided like, fuck it, let's try making normal
clean
anime.
now.
And then, yeah. And then they made Elfen Lied, which is pretty good. They made Maoyu, which is pretty good. And they made some other, not quite as well-received shows. They made Wizard Barristers, which was really good at first, and then it fell off hard. But,
Yeah,
you know,
they made
like,
Iktosen, which is okay.
yeah, it exists.
It's a very
it has a lot of
long
content
series as well. Yeah, they did Himawari as well. Samurai Bride, which is a good show.
Yeah, Arms did La Blue, fucking La Blue Girl too, didn't they?
Did they?
No, Studio Kikon.
Okay.
They did Lady Blue. Right off of it.
All right. So back to Queen's Blade.
Oh,
They
we're
did
talking
Genshin
about
season
Arms.
2.
In a
This
land
is anime history.
where a queen is chosen every few years solely by winning a tournament, there could be no short supply of formidable opponents. For one woman warrior, however, an early defeat clearly shows her that she is lacking in experience, though she may be bountiful in body. Okay.
Very important.
Yeah, very important.
Extremely important.
Fortunately, while defeat could spell one's doom, her life is saved by a powerful stranger. But unfortunately for this savior, less than pure motives and shrewd family members mean her reward is a prison cell. Her release is prompt when the unseasoned warrior is saved, tired of her current lifestyle of nobility, sets off to prove herself. Okay, well, basically, there's an angel who's been tasked with running the Queen's Blade tournament. She's quite awful at her job and doesn't know how tournaments work, nor qualifications or eliminations. There's, 5 particular women we follow along in these 12 episodes? The main one being Lena.
5.
Is it 5?
There's fucking
Well,
10
I know there's more. There's Risty.
from the beginning.
There's Risty. There's
Lena.
Tomoe. There's Claudette, Echidna, and
Melona, which is the
Malona,
slime
the
girl,
wacky slimy girl.
and the ninja. What's the ninja name? Oh,
Shizuka.
Shizuka.
Yeah, but
Which
she
is-
kind of she
agreeing
follows
with-
Tomoe
agreeing
though.
Agree with the evil spirit. Looks great.
Yeah, some character designs are good. Then there's Lena's design, who I can't stand, and she's the main character. I don't like her.
She's basically naked.
Terrible
Way
hairstyle,
it should be.
terrible gear. She's bad at fighting, and yet time and time again she gets a second chance. Blah blah blah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
important.
This is just the first season. The actual important battles are in the second.
Yeah, I was like, man, we're just randomly traveling along. Lena's running away from home because woe is me. And she loses and loses and loses and loses.
Yeah.
All for the
Gets
last
naked
episode.
and
All
gets
for the
naked and
last
gets-
episode. Yeah, she's constantly stripped naked. Constantly raped in weird ways. And then the last episode is, we underestimated you. No! You estimated her correctly. She's bad. She's terrible.
Listen, when they said they underestimated her, they didn't mean her skills. They meant her stupidity.
Well, yeah, okay. Also true. Yeah, she's also stupid. I hate this main character. I do not like her at all.
You're fine. So probably her story is a little bit tragic, so I can kind of give her a pass. She's very naive, and then the beginning of the story,
A
she's
little
just
naive.
out, gets fucked. She's the weakest of the
Everyone.
sisters. Then she finally finds a friend, which is Risty, and Risty fucking robs her.
Yeah, not much of a
bad.
friend.
And it's like another lesson is learned. Yeah, I think I don't know. I give her a pass because how tragic it is at the beginning of the story. There's a lot of characters with a lot of tragic stories. Queen's Blade story is very good for some reason. I like the tragic warrior kind of trope, so I give most of them a pass.
Well, they're all tragic
Tomoe
warriors.
as well. Tomoe is super tragic. Her country gets fucking destroyed.
Yeah, like overnight. Yeah, the what was it the Demon Ninja Clan invades and
Demon
murders
Ninja.
everybody except her.
That and Claudette, the Thunder General, I think is the name. The
Lightning
nickname.
General, yeah,
There's-
something like that.
Lightning General. Her story is also very tragic. Like, she's adopted and she doesn't believe the father loves her.
No, she's
Because
she's
he has-
a half daughter, right?
It's not very bad. I thought she was 100% adopted.
Are you
She's
sure?
like,
I
oh,
thought she was.
father doesn't like me. Father only likes you. It's like, man, completely into her mind. The dude is like always saying, "Oh, I love you, kid." Just like, nah.
Yeah,
you don't
Claudette
like me.
is Lena's half big sister, known as the Thundercloud General. Yeah, because she can throw
The
thunderbolts like
Thundercloud.
fucking Zeus. She rules.
Yeah, she's cool. I don't like the.
I wish the story was about her and not the boring chick.
You know, I prefer the external conflict Lena brings than Claudette and her daddy issues.
What do you think, Tori?
Tomoe is a good main character.
Tomoe is
Out of
good.
The
For
main,
me-
the main people, Tomoe.
I mean, for me, honestly, if this show just followed the kid, not the entire time, I'd be happy.
You like
True.
snake in the vagina woman?
Hell yeah.
Dude, she doesn't have bottom coordinates. The snake is her panties. How can you not like the character? Every single character design is very good. I have nothing to complain about. I have to complain about some boob sizes, but aside that, like,
Never.
man, the character designs are super good. A lot of bikini armors, many types of bikini armors,
It's got the best stats.
except Tomoe.
Yeah, true. But yeah, no, some boobs are ridiculous. Like fucking, what's her name? The fucking mother, the cat Leia. Like fucking hell, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and
That's just like this is so excessive. It's unreal.
the priest as well, Melfa. She appears on the last episode
Yeah.
together with the queen. Oh, the queen's design is super good as well. It's one of my favorites.
Mm.
Yeah, so I was expecting this show to actually feel like it progressed somewhere, but I guess that's all in season 2.
Oh. Yeah.
But then, season 1 is
Progression?
literally called The Wandering Warrior. Well, they certainly did a lot of wandering. But episode 1 kind of points to, I thought when she's climbing the mountain, she's going to end up at like the arena where the tournament's going to be held. And then she just continues to not get there until I guess the next season.
That's the way we story around here in anime. We have a clearly defined point that we need to go there. Let's just not
Not
there.
ever go
Yeah.
there.
The thing is, Lena doesn't know where the tournament is held.
True.
She just wants to go, but she doesn't know where to go.
She doesn't know where to
And then she
go,
gets
and
into
she's
bed
no
and
good, and she's
just
going to die.
by Pelona.
She should have died.
Then
60 times
the first person she finds is a fucking thief and gets robbed. She's like, no. Now she has no money.
well,
She
that
doesn't
happens.
know where to go, and also she's being hunted down by her sisters.
Well, yeah, because her sister's like,
Ah,
you're
yeah.
a naive, no good fighter. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, you should be the heir of the family.
Fucking dare.
So
me
it's ended up
reasonable.
like there's there's not a lot she can do. It's not like she can find the way to the tournament, even though Nana, the angel, is always with her. But Nana was fucking incompetent as hell.
Yeah.
I don't even think the fucking angel knows where the tournament is held.
The angel doesn't know how a tournament works.
The angel is there for comic relief.
Yeah.
Is exactly
And for
what the
panty
show
shots,
needs.
yes.
And
She-
for
she
and for
uses
panty and boob
The
shots.
actual panties. She's the
We
only one
needed a
using an
character
actual
with panties.
panties. If everyone is using thongs, we need someone with actual panties to show.
God.
We were gonna go ahead with a lot more panty shots. The only problem is that half the characters don't even wear any underwear. So,
It's just ass. Here you go. Look at it.
The monkey girl was canonically naked.
Yeah.
Actually, that as well. She's canonically naked.
Yeah. The best kind.
So are we satisfied with this anime? It sure seems like there's
Yes.
not a lot to discuss for it.
I am absolutely satisfied with what I saw. Was it a good story? Hell no.
Hell no.
Was it interesting? Hell no.
No.
Did I get to watch Echidna? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 1 point out of 3.
That's good enough for me.
I think
I mean, like,
Blade has a
Your
decent
right arm
story,
get a little stronger
honestly.
watching 12 episodes.
we tried to work out both arms.
Oh, okay.
Tried to go a little ambidextrous over here.
Okay.
So that was obviously fun. But yeah, no, I kind of agree with Hickey, but at the same time, it's like the first season doesn't really do much. Like there's some okay backstory here and there and whatnot, like some little intrigue that gets brought up, but like ultimately it's kind of just like it kind of just ends eventually, and you're just sat there like, okay, now what? And it's like, ah, yeah, there's another season.
Yeah.
So that's basically where I think like the first season goes. It's like I am okay. I was not expecting the world from this, and what I got was engaging enough. There was fan service aplenty, but like, you know, I'm not going to sit there and claim
How
that it's amazing.
engaged? How engaged were you?
I was engaged. I was so engaged I had to look up some other stuff, which I also learned that they did specials. Which I also learned that
there's a
those
lot.
specials are kind of funny because those specials, they do weird things like showing the different characters loose and whatnot in different ways, which I thought was kind of funny. There's some fucking weird ass content. It reminds me of Second the Quasar in that way, actually. But, you know,
Yeah, Seikon.
amazing.
You don't know Seikon Quasar, JD?
I think I do. Feels. Let's see.
It's the one with the
breast
with the
milk.
milk.
The one with the milk.
The one with the breast
milk.
milks.
Sengoku is Samurai Kings. Maybe I don't know this.
This guy.
Yeah, I don't know this.
Oh, it's okay. Queen's Blade is better than Seikon Quasar because there's no male character, main character.
Does that make it better? Though? I don't know about that. Although, to be fair, I haven't seen all of Queen's Blade, so I can't really comment on that.
I've seen everything. There's no male character.
Of course, you have. Of course, you have. No, I know that. But I don't know. For me, at least, the first season of Seikon the Quasar is better than the first season of Queen's Blade. I'll say that much.
Sure.
I can't get anything to come
it's
up.
enjoyable. Okay, I think it has a decent story. The external conflicts and the growth of the main character, the revenge story of Tomoe, and like how it came to be, how she's a very pure and righteous fighter, being reflected in the way she dresses as well. The
Yeah.
conflicts of the Vance family with Claudette and Lena, and then setting up to standing up to the actual tournament. Then you have also the conflict that with the Witch of the Swamp, where the three bad evil characters in this case, antagonists, they are subordinates of, have Menace, Melona, and the maid girl, the maid Shinigami, just randomly. What's the name? Airi. They're trying to get into the Queen's Blade, so the Witch of the Swamp becomes the queen and rule the world for evil. And many other characters there have very good personalities and very good character designs that will mostly appear in the second season. So yeah, I think it's a good journey story. It's not the best. You're there for the boobs and the other parts. But aside that,
I mean, I did chuckle at all the boobs.
I
was
a boobs and the
happy guy at times.
It's not the end. There's actually story.
Yeah, there's a lot
behind
more.
all the. So yeah, very very nice. It's really hard if you like characters with small boobs. There isn't a lot of selection.
Really hard, he says.
Yeah. Hard. Not difficult. Hard. Okay. Well, I'm ready to score this thing.
Same. Yeah, a bit. Yeah. Why don't you go first, Dickie, since you are...
Yeah.
You are singing the praises of this show.
Sure. Hold on a second. Let me just... My enemy list is a little bit weird. It's logged in something that is not mine. Hold on a second.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I think I fucked up. Let me open it again.
All right. I don't like the main character. I wasn't as enthralled with the journey because the journey seemed very obvious to me, and they just never go there. I felt like I kind of wasted a season. I don't think Lena develops all that much as what Hickey says. Boobs are nice. Asses are nice. I'm into the late 90s character designs. I don't know. 4 out of 10. Not as bad as those who hunt elves.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, so for me, this show is it's a decent... I find that it's a decent journey. I enjoy some of the backstories that happens there. I think I appreciate the attempt at characterization, at least. A lot of ecchi shows don't even bother.
That's true. You're right.
Let's be real.
I do agree with you.
We all know. Everyone knows why we're here. Like, you know.
Also true.
You didn't specifically pick up Queen's Blade because you were like, sounds interesting.
What a piece of literature that we're gonna read through here.
This feels like high quality literature right here. So in that sense, yeah, I mean, it delivers. You know, again, I got to meet Echidna. I think she's awesome. I think she's generally pretty awesome. And the characters are fun to watch. Always, whether they are fully clothed or not. I'll give it a 6.
A 6.
It's a decent show. Yeah, for an ecchi show, it's a decent show.
Okay. Ecchi category.
I also
6.
gave it a 6. And I'll
yeah, sure you did. Sure you did. After you reverted that 10 you gave it.
No, I don't not give it a 10.
I know what you did. That's when you were looking at your mallet. You saw the 10 and you're like, wait, hold on.
No, I discovered a really interesting feature of my anime list is that if you put shows to plan to watch and you're not logged in, it just creates a account called Mall Newbie and you cannot log out of it.
Oh.
So I had to open a new browser and then log into my account in a different browser. I gave it a 6. I think sound is very good. The design is very good. The character design is excellent. Aside all the ecchi, of course, the main point is to be sexy. But even with all that in mind, all the character designs are generally very good. There's one or two there not so great. Besides that, very distinctive characters, very distinctive art. No one looks the same. No one has, except the mob characters, but everyone has a different personality. Everyone has a different power. Everyone has a different design. Even the materials for each clothing, the sparse clothing they use, are generally different. So yeah, the story, I think it's good enough. It's an ecchi show. It's an ecchi show that is not even that extreme. It's just flashing nipples, basically most of the time, and some ass. But it's a good journey to the starting point, and then the starting point is actually the second season. Because of that, I think it fulfills what is out to do, and fulfills it well. It very well. So yeah, a 6.
So I forgot to.
And Ekanada is definitely one of my favorite characters as well. She's
I just
great.
tried the thing that Heikki talked about with Malin. It's actually true, and that is wild to me.
See, I told you.
Why can't you? Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's kind of funny.
All right, cool.
Also, Shizuka. I like Shizuka.
Right?
Shizuka was definitely my favorite design. Aside, I guess Noah, because I like women with small chests, but that's not me.
Damn. No,
Well, I forgot to mention this earlier, but I have watched a few more trash anime in the last 2 weeks. You ready?
Shit.
Hold
Yeah.
on,
Let's go.
JD.
What?
Who has your favorite character design in Quinn's Plate?
Oh, Claudette.
Oh, true.
I like Claudette.
Oh, nice.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Boring,
sure.
but okay. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Come on, she has the thunderclap.
She does have the
Yeah, she
thunderclap.
does.
Okay, trash. The trash report.
The trash report, yeah.
Yeah.
So I did finish Wise Man Grandchild and Hidden Dungeon Only I Can Enter. I finished Ice Blade Sorcerer Shall Rule the World. And then I still haven't finished ReZero. That one's slower than all these others. No idea why. Don't ask.
It's
The
because
best one is the one he takes the long
Yeah.
time.
yeah, that's exactly because of that.
The eighth.
So boring. There's actually good writing here. God, man.
The Eighth Son. Are you kidding me? I completely binge watched that. I was entertained. And then I'm 7 episodes into How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom. So, there's your...
that was good enough. That's not trash.
Doesn't feel like trash. How about High School Prodigies Have It Even Easy in Another World?
That one is super trash.
That one's pretty trash, yeah.
I like that you're using you should use the Japanese names because I know you're gonna butcher the pronunciation. Anyway.
Well, I just got
Makes
Crunchyroll up in
better.
front of me, and I'm just reading off it, and they only have the English names in front. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Another reason why Crunchyroll is trash.
So yeah, there's the trash anime report.
Way.
How many episodes do I have left of ReZero? Hold on. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 episodes left of ReZero. So I'll be ready come fall for season 3.
Yeah.
But I might pick up
Good luck.
I might pick up Reincarnated Aristocat. I'm just gonna keep saying it like that.
Aristocat.
Aristocat.
Remember, JD, you also need
Aristocat.
to rewatch ReZero, but only the episodes where he succeeds in saving saving the person he's trying to.
Oh,
with the restats.
can you
So
do
you
that?
can see how crazy. I mean, yeah, it's a way of.
So you just see how insane he looks.
Yeah, for people around him, because it's very easy when he pops off on people, because he's going nuts because he died fucking 50 times.
Sure.
And he watched every single one of those, but he rewatch only with the true timeline where he survives and goes of how unhinged he becomes. So like episode 1 to episode 2, and it's like it's a way to watch it. It's like first season I think is like 5 episodes long or something.
Oh, that sounds entertaining. Okay. Let's see. The next episode is Tori's pick. What is this show?
What is the show indeed?
Let's see. Inakai no Remi? Koremi? Koremi.
Yanaki Koremi.
23
Sounds
episodes
familiar.
long.
1996 by Nippon Animation.
Oh, it takes place in France, and the Olympics just ended?
Yep.
One episode too
That
late.
was definitely on purpose. One episode too late. Hey, it's not my fault. Not my fault.
Homeless child Remy.
Yep.
She's a homeless child in 1800s France.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
She's not surviving. She's definitely dying at the end of the
She
episode.
should die. Okay.
She's a monkey.
Yep.
Okay.
Tori, how did you find this?
I didn't. It was recommended to me.
By
a
It
viewer.
just came. It came to me. It came to me in a dream.
No, literally, it was recommended to me by a viewer. So
Oh, all right.
now we get to watch it.
Okay. Done. All right, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Goodbye.